happening, people? Okay, we are live right now, live from the village right now. It is 5 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. It is the 15th of May 2023 right now. It is Monday right now, which means we're about to do movie night right now. It is The Villain from 1979 right now. We're continuing our Arnie season right now, and this is the third movie in the Arnie season right now. And I believe it's 1979, so I'm assuming this is the last of the 1970s Arnie movies right now. It is described as a Western comedy movie. It is on YouTube, and I will post a link in the in the chat. So if you're watching along, or if you're watching the replay, you should be able to see the link in the comments in a moment. But you can click along to watch it, to get it ready on 0, and then I'll let you know when to press play. But for now, let me switch over to this screen and chat for a little bit. So, yeah, it is Monday movie night. We're about to watch The Villain. This is the third in the Arnie season movies, going from his very first movie all the way up until, what did I say we're going to go up till again? I don't remember. One of the 90s movies. I think it was True Lies. I think we're ending on True Lies. So we're going through all his 70s movies, all his 80s movies, and some of his 90s movies. I think we're going up to True Lies. I think that's why I said we'll end it. But anyway. But for now, yeah, The Villain 1979. This one almost didn't happen because I was looking for where I could see it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't on the usual spots until my good man Ben let me know that it's actually on YouTube. Now, the thing about films on YouTube, you kind of got to be careful a little bit. I mean, you don't got to be, but I mean, I think it's important to be careful, because like, people do post stuff on YouTube without permission. I'm aware of that, and I'd rather not watch stuff that isn't supposed to be there, even though I know you can just watch and nobody's gonna know, nobody's gonna come find you. I get it, but I'd still rather not do it. This one, however, seems, at least as far as I can tell, seems to be posted either with permission or some kind of authorization. As like I said, as far as I can tell, guess I'm not really positioned to find out all the details. But it seems that it is. It seems that they do have some kind of authorization to post this. And it's a 1979 movie. I don't think it's a very popular movie as far as I'm aware. Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't a big star at this point. And to be honest, I didn't even know about this movie until recently myself. So I don't know how popular it is. I'm sure people have heard of it before I have. But yeah, my guess is that it seems to be fine. But anyway, I'll post the link in a little bit. Yo, what up, Dan? Belgian Dan, the man, how is you? I'm going to post this link right there, and I'm going to pin this as well so that it's just there at the top. But yeah, that's the link to watch The Villain. If you click on it, you can get it ready on 0, and I'll let you know when to press play. Yo, what up, Brax Spivvy, the place to bivvy. I'm doing all right, Dan. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I'm pretty chill day today, actually. I woke up a bit later than usual, mainly because I got to bed a lot later than usual, as well last night. So ended up waking up later than usual. So I kind of just took a chill day today, really. But I did still get some stuff done. Did some shopping, cleaned up a little bit, cleaned the house, you know. What else? No, actually, I didn't clean the house. I cleaned the house yesterday, but anyway, still did some clean my car today. Did some shopping. What else did I do? I was gonna get some car mats for my car because the car mats in my car are wearing down. And I was in the shop looking at the car mats, and I'm kind of thinking that, you know what? I think I still have spare car mats. I'm pretty sure the last time I bought car mats, I only needed one, but they come in like packs of 4, right? So I had like one that I was using from that pack, and I'm pretty sure there's like 3 there. So I was in the shop thinking, I don't think I need to buy these. I'm pretty sure I have spare car mats. But then I got home and I forgot to check whether I have spare car mats or not. So I still don't know as of yet if I actually do have spare car mats. I think I do, but I'd have to check. I have to remember to check. And if I do, cool. And if not, then yeah, I can go back to the shop and buy some car mats. It's not that big a deal. There's some editing as well. Working on the Batman video. Why Batman the movie is not trash. Still working on that video. I'm about halfway-ish through the editing, or through the visual editing. So hopefully that be done by, if not the end of the week, maybe next week. But yeah, it's coming along. I think it's coming along nicely. Hopefully by the time it's ready, you guys enjoy it as well. But yeah, working on that still. What else? And that's pretty much it, really. I think that's pretty much it. How you guys been? All right, Dan's coming back. Oh, Dan is back. Okay, cool. Guess who's back again. How you guys been? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream as we get ready to watch The Villain from 1979, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, that's pretty much my day. I didn't go gym today. I try and go tomorrow morning. Hopefully I can wake up my usual early time and then go in the morning. Been busy, yeah. Got some training done as well. Awesome. I just watched the video, by the way, and you could make whatever kind of judgment you want after I tell you which video it is. But it's a video on YouTube, and it was titled "How to Make Your Penis Look Bigger." Literally, like I think that was the title, "How to Make It Look Bigger," and one of the tips was to exercise more. So it won't actually increase your length, but it will make it look bigger, is what they were saying. So yeah, keep training, man. Keep training. So it makes your penis look bigger, apparently. So all the more reason to keep working out. It makes it just look bigger. It doesn't make it bigger. It makes it look bigger, and it's still something. It's still something, right? It might not actually be bigger, but it will look bigger. So that's something. It's fine on my end. Awesome. Good to know, indeed. It's good to know. I mean, I guess it's not why you work out, but hey, you know, it's certainly not a bad effect, right? So why not? Why not? It did give some other tips as well, but I won't get into all of those right now. Watch Tokyo Raiders. Was right. Tokyo Raiders. Is that what's it called? No. What's it called? Taken? No. There's a word for it, right? Toko Fighters. Is that right? You know, it's kind of like you know what Power Rangers was based on, and you know that whole thing. I think it was Tackle Fighters. I can't remember, but is that? I mean, it sounds. I've never heard of Tokyo Raiders. I'm just thinking. Well, I think I've never heard of Tokyo Raiders, or I think I might have heard of Tokyo. I'm not sure I'm making any sense, but it sounds like, you know. Let me just search the damn thing online. Let me just. I've got the internet right in front of me. I could just search the damn thing. It's not a problem. Tokyo Raiders. That's a film from 2000. Okay, it's a film action comedy. All right, cool. Tony Leung. Ekin Cheng, Kelly Chen, Maju Ozawa, Toru Nakamura, Yoku Moriyama. Talking about making snakes look bigger while wearing a Cobra shirt is yeah. I didn't plan it that way, but hey, it works, right? Japanese version of Romeo Must Die. Okay. Romeo Must Die was not a very good movie. In all honesty, that film. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was one of these films that are kind of like cheesy, so you know you kind of enjoy it. But I remember that film being not very good at all. I haven't seen it for a long time though, so perhaps I should watch it again. DMX and Jet Li with Aaliyah. I just remember they had some, shall we say, or as Dan would say, interesting creative choices in that movie. Yo, what up, Bobby? How you doing, Sam? You good? Sam B in the place to be. About to watch the villain from 1979. There's a link at the top of the chat if you want to click it to watch it along on YouTube. Get it ready on 0. We'll start the movie in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. But how's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining the live stream. Didn't expect to have you right away. I'm not even sure why I said that. It just kind of came out. I'm not even sure why I said that. It just kind of came out that way. I don't know. Maybe maybe I do need a slap. Actually, that could very well be it. That could very well be it. Slap to the face with a fist and knuckle dusters. Next, I'll check out Soul Raiders. Do they raid the soul? Happy to do it. I'm there for you. Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. No, I sent a letter to my pensions company. So I'm trying to move one pension from an old that I had. It was like a work pension I had from years ago. I'm trying to move it over to my current pensions company, my current pension provider. And they asked me to like fill out a form and send a letter, and I did. And I sent it by recorded delivery. But I swear they haven't actually delivered it yet. And it's been at least a couple of weeks. I'm going to check it again now real quick before we start this movie. But I sent it recorded delivery. And the last time I checked, they were saying that they've received it, as in the Royal Mail have received it, but they haven't actually delivered it. That's the last I saw, but that was weeks ago. And I sent this like on the 26th of April. So it's like nearly, 3 weeks ago. So I'm going to check it right now, see what it's saying right now. But it seems Royal Mail haven't actually delivered it. And I don't know why. Because I'm pretty sure I wrote the address down correct. At least I hope I did. I can't, because I don't know now, but it's gone. But in fact, yeah, I see the address they put on the receipt. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the address is correct. And yeah, all it says is, like, just checking again, it says that they've got it at the post office, but they haven't actually delivered it, and that's like nearly 3 weeks away, nearly 4 weeks away ago. So yeah, that is actually it's not like they attempted to deliver it and maybe, you know what I mean, they just haven't. It seems they've got it and they just haven't delivered it. They received it at the post office and they haven't delivered it. That sucks, man. just checking I've got that right address. Yeah. This is that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I had the right address on it. Definitely, I'm checking it now. The right address. And they just haven't. No, that sucks, man. Gonna have to send it again. Anyway, bit of boring news before we start this movie. All right. Yeah, that one was in 2005. I didn't think I would be joining tonight. I put on YouTube and there was no sound. After about 5 minutes, I realized the sound was going through my headphones and they're downstairs. I'll chase that up. Yeah. It's okay, Sam. It happens. It happens. Why is there no sound? Ah, I see. But yeah, and I'm gonna have to like resend it or something. It sucks because I don't have a printer, which means I have to go to the library to print it out, fill out the form again, and then send it again. Which sucks because it's just kind of a whole thing, you know. I mean, the form itself isn't long, so that bit isn't too bad. If I have to fill it out again, it's not a long form, it's a few details they want. And by the way, I don't even know why they want those details on a form when I can just literally do it online. Like, I don't know why they still need to send it, but that's a whole other thing as well. Anyway, so yeah, I had to fill out a form. I have to go back to the library, print it out, fill it out, go to the post office again, send it again. And yeah, I'm gonna have to pick recorded delivery again, just so I know that it's being delivered, or if it's not being delivered, you know, or what's going on. But yeah, it just sucks really, because like, it seems they're not even trying, or I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that sucks. And it's just long this whole thing out, trying to move the pension over. But that's what we do when we get to my age. We sort out our pensions. That's what we do. That's the exciting things we do when you get to your mature years. You start thinking about your pension, where it is, and make sure you know where everything is and what to do. They enjoy making life difficult. I'm sure that's the case. It's just weird though, because I've got in total 3 pensions that I need to move over. Well, 2 now, but I should say 3 pensions I need to move over. One of them I moved over. There was like next to no problems with it, right? You know, I filled out the thing online, said I want to move it over. They took care of it. It was all done. Cool. It took about a month, I think, but it was all done in about a month. But from there, I didn't have to do nothing. I just filled that form online, and they contacted the previous company. They had all authorizations, blah, blah, blah. And it was just done. I was like, cool, awesome. The second one I'm trying to move over, it's like the previous company want me to fill out a form. The new company want me to fill out a form, another form that I've already filled out, but they want me to do it on paper. I've got to send this there and send, and it's just been long, man. It's just been long. It's been long, but anyway, got to be done. Well, it doesn't got to be, but it should be done. Otherwise, it just gets complicated later. Unnecessarily complicated. But anyway, I've been rambling long enough. I think it's about time we get this movie started. Before we do, let me just check something real quick. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. So, I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to put that over here. And we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, play. So if you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, play. There's no subtitles in this one, by the way. For some reason, the CC closed captions on YouTube isn't an option available. I ain't know why. But yeah, it's just the bottom half of the movie. And hopefully nothing I'm gonna have to edit out later, just saying. Kirk Douglas. And Margaret. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe this is the last Arnold Schwarzenegger movie from the 1970s. The Villain. Alright, so here's a question for everybody. Now, as in honor of this movie called The Villain, who do you think, in your opinion, is the best dressed movie or TV villain ever? In your opinion, who do you think is the best dressed TV or movie villain ever? And that could be across whether it's a comic book movie, whether it's a action movie, whether it's a horror movie, whether it's a comedy movie, doesn't matter, any kind of movie or show. Who do you think was the best dressed villain ever in the history of TV and or movies? You could pick more than one if you want to, by the way. Well, I am Villain Fanboy. Oh well, you might have some good answers then. Brax, the best dressed TV or movie villain. Or TV and movie villain. Darth Vader, and I don't even like Star Wars, but he looks cool as shit. He was pretty cool, I can't lie. The cape, the helmet, all darked out, metal robot plate chest thingy, gloves, everything, just like, and he was just very kind of, is it stoic? Is that the word? Where he didn't really like do all kind of fancy moves, but wherever he walked, it was just badass. Yo, what up, Ben? And that his entrance music, Darth Vader's entrance music, the Imperial March. Dun, 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 dun. That's probably one of the best, if not the best, villain entrance musics ever. Like any kind of villain entrance theme in a TV or movie, that's probably that's going to be up there with the best, if not the best as entrance music. When Darth Vader comes walking through, and you got the Imperial March playing in the background. Dun, 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 dun. That is awesome. Hey Brax, only saw your comment in the original stream afterwards. Yeah, feel free to send over more suggestions, mate. You can send sure thing. What up, Ben? How is you doing? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining us a live stream. I was just asking, who do you think, in your opinion, is the best dressed TV or movie villain ever? The best dressed, not necessarily the best villain or the cool or whatever, just the best dressed TV or movie villain across any genre of film or television. I ain't talking about what powers they have or whether they were right in their approach or whether they had good opinions on this or whether, even if you don't necessarily like them, I'm just talking about the best dressed. Purely, I'm talking about fashion right now. Oh, this guy missed. Boy, that was awkward. Gonna hurt too, damn. Landed on rocks. Yeah, thanks, Haze. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Doing alright indeed. I have to turn this thing up a little bit. It's a little quiet. Oh. Wait, is that a talking horse? Oh, maybe it wasn't a talking horse. I don't know, this looks a bit weird the way it's I mean, it's a low quality stream or low quality upload. I don't know if it's a low quality stream, but I don't know. This the audio sync. It just feels weird. I'm starting to wonder: is this a legit upload? It probably isn't. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be a legit upload actually. This might not be a legit upload. Whoops. I used to watch El Dorado a little bit actually. That was a decent show. I think I watched like the part of the first season or part of the first season. One I always liked, and here this may be controversial, but Skeletor, yeah. Master Universe, he was probably my favorite in that movie. Now Skeletor was a cool. I mean, yeah, and I remember that Master Universe movie, yeah, with Dolph Lundgren. That was Frank Langella. But yeah, look, Skeletor in that movie was... I remember seeing that for the first time. I was like, whoa. Like, they decked him out well. And Skeletor was a pretty cool villain anyway, like in the cartoon series. But yeah, in that movie, they decked him out well. I remember seeing that for the first time as a kid. I was like, yo, this guy... Like, he looked scary, he looked menacing, he looked like you don't want to mess with it. Yeah, he just everything you needed him to be. Like, he was like, yo, they decked him out good. Hans Gruber is definitely one of them. Best dressed Hans Gruber. Yeah, he was Hans Gruber was like very kind of he's kind of smooth with his dress, and I like that. Like, because he had the facial hair, right? And I think, like, his facial hair and his suit kind of match. Like, because there's a lot of bad guys that wear suits. But not a lot of bad guys wear suits well. You know what I mean? So represent Spain, yeah, like 92, yeah, old school. Oh, Gustavo Fring, yeah. I think the thing with Gustavo Fring though, it's not so much what he wears. It's not so much what he wears, because what he wears is, I guess, pretty regular, right? For, you know, a drug dealer, rich drug dealer. He dresses relatively regular, but it's more so, in my opinion, the fact that his character and how he comports himself, like, that makes everything about him just look so cool. Like, like the actor, oh, forget this. I'm blanking on the actor's name. I'm blanking on the actor's name right now, but the actor that plays him, like, anytime I've seen this guy in anything, especially if he's playing a bad guy, like, there's something about him and the way he just kind of speaks and walks, like, whatever he's wearing, it's amplified. Like, if you see him as Grand Moff Gideon, Grand Moff Midian, was it Gideon or Midian? I forget. But when you see him in the Mandalorian, like even then, like everything he wears, like it's pretty regular in terms of Star Wars, but he looks so cool. Just the way he walks with it, the way he just like that. It's that I'll say it's, for me, I'll say it's less about what he wears and more about the actor that plays him. Just like does it well, and it makes him look so cool. You know what I mean? I need to find out. I'm blanking his name though. I'm blanking on the guy's name, but he's done so many things. He's always cool in what he does. Giancarlo Esposito, that was it. Giancarlo Esposito for the win, indeed. A villain called Marcus Tandy. He was stylish. Was Marcus Tandy? I think he was the British one, wasn't he? I think actually no. I think they were all British in that show, weren't they? it was set in Spain, but I think it was mostly British actors. But I remember watching the show. I remember watching at least part of the first season. But Marcus Tandy, was he a guy who was just sleeping with all the girls or something? Like he was having bare affairs with just like. You know, whoever uploaded this to YouTube did some mad thing with the edit. Either that or whoever edited this film. I'm not sure if it's the guy who uploaded it. Maybe they did something to the edit because they're trying to avoid, you know, YouTube taking it down on some auto thing. Either that or this film, bruh, it is weird. Like it feels like everything's moving slow. Like did they slow down the movie or something? Or that's what it feels like. It feels like they did something to the movie. Or maybe that's just the movie. I guess I wouldn't know, but bruh. I'm narrowing down between Red X from Teen Titan, Darth Maul, and the villain in Shazam. Okay, Red X I'm not familiar with. The villain Shazam, I forget what he looks like, to be honest with you. But yeah, Darth Maul, definitely. He's pretty cool. I like the Darth Maul outfit that I liked was the one with the hoods though. Like when he gets like you know in Phantom Menace when they're all towards the end and they're all kind of walking off and then the doors kind of split apart and you just see Darth Maul, he's hooded up. That's the Darth Maul outfit that I think is sick. And when he just does this and takes his hood off, bad boy move. It just looks so cool, man. To be honest, I can't really remember what Marcus looked like. I'm gonna have to look him up. But I remember watching the show. I think I remember the character, but yeah, I don't remember what he was wearing. So I'll have to look him up to. Let me do that now, real quick. Okay, yeah. Sunglasses, slick back hair. Okay. Cell phone. Yeah, and I can see. Yeah. And I can see he had his style. Kind of the yuppie kind of style, like an older Zach Morris. I don't know how many people who like Monsters of the Universe. Most people think it's trash. I don't get it myself. I think it's a lot of fun. I liked. I mean, I haven't seen it for a while, but yeah, it was. I mean, Yeah, it was a fun film. I mean, I watched it first when I was probably like really young, so I would have been impressed by it just anyway. But yeah, it had the Courtney Cox was in that movie. Dolph Lundgren. I haven't seen it for a good while, but yeah. I'm sure if I was to watch it now, I could find plenty of reasons as to why it's trash. But even still, trash movies could be fun. In fact, a lot of trash movies are fun to watch. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. Just because a movie's trash don't mean it's not good. That's the one. Dracula and Van Helsing. I think Dracula in general is a pretty cool villain. A well-dressed villain. Like even like any version of Dracula, I think you'll find, in my opinion, it's just a really cool looking villain with a cape and they got the bits inside. Kind of old school. Master Universe canon did what they could. I watched it a few months ago, and it's dated badly, but it makes me like that a little bit more. Not a good movie, but entertaining. Okay. Yeah, it was something like I think they got sucked into like the Earth realm or something. They came from their universe to the Earth universe. And wasn't Dr. Sam Loomis in that movie, right? Donald Pleasance, that's what I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Donald Pleasance in Master of the Universe? I don't know, like this movie is kind of like losing me actually, and I don't know whether it's because they've done something to the edit where they uploaded it, or whether that's just the movie itself. I really don't know, but it is losing me. It had one funny bit, and that was it. No, he wasn't. Who am I thinking of then? Oh, let me try and find this film. I'm trying to find this film in the movie database. Something I'm thinking of. Okay, James Tolkien was I'm thinking of. I guess he kind of looked like Donald Pleasance at the time, but no, it wasn't him. But James Tolkien was he was the headmaster in Back to the Future. Oh, the plot thickens. 2006 film soon. Oh no. Alright, so I'm really good. I've seen the movies back in the day. Yeah, Canon and also Orion. A lot of those companies from the 80s are just gone though. Like, I don't think Canon around anymore. Orion aren't around anymore. They're just gone. Like, all these companies are making like these like cheesy action movies. A lot of them have just either been bought over or gone, and eight-year cancer battle. Oof. Apparently he won he won Cigar Smoker of the Year in 2019. Damn. Yeah, defunct as of January 1994 Canon. Ish. Yeah, a lot of those studios from that period of time ain't around no more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever uploaded this video did something to the edit. I'm pretty convinced of that now. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be a good film anyway. It might be just a boring film regardless, but I'm pretty convinced whoever uploaded this did something. They did something. This guy's just starting trouble in the bar. The reaction of Zoom or see off stream is a good hero filler film. I like it as much as Sky High. I don't even know what Sky High is actually. It's very poor, it's hard to watch. Yeah. They done something, man. I don't know. I mean, like I said, this might be just a bad film anyway, regardless of how you watch it, but this edit is not helping. Alright. Well, now we know. Maybe double check stuff on YouTube before commit to a movie night with it, because there's a connection with chat. One, if you, I can see that, Dan. I can see that. Hopefully, connection issues are minimal. So this film has actually got two names. Cactus Jack is, I guess, the main name, and then the villain is a sort of a name. I'm just looking this up, and it's actually a 1 hour and 29 minutes. This film, 1 hour and 29 minutes, and if you notice here, it says an hour 44. So yeah, they've definitely slowed it down. They've definitely slowed it down. They've done something to the edit to long it out by about 15 minutes, and it is not helping this film. It is not helping this film at all. So I'm sorry, guys. I should have checked that before committing this to movie night. But yeah, I'm sorry. This is clearly a dodgy copy that somebody uploaded and did some edit to it to, I guess, sort of void the automatic, what you call it, the auto checks that YouTube does when they're looking for copyrighted stuff. I was thinking it might be a legit copy that they had permissions and stuff, but now I see what. Now I'm watching it, I see what they're doing, what they did. So yeah, sorry if you're watching along. This is not a. This is not a legit copy of the movie, and perhaps is making the viewing experience of this film worse than it might be otherwise. Like I say, this might be just a bad movie anyway, because I've already seen much that's all that interesting, but certainly this edit is not helping at all. It's, yeah. But if anybody interested, the film is called, also known as Cactus Jack. Let me see if I search Cactus Jack. Because I searched the villain the other time. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone's actually doing a proper stream of this. Let me see, maybe even Amazon have it somewhere. Yeah. That's a damn shame, man. That's a damn shame. Yeah, food on a plate offends me. I'm not sure I saw it, actually. I might have had my head turned, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I missed much by the sounds of it, though. I just copy past this. Studios are gone, but their movies will last. That's fine. Oh, so it means so you copy and paste. Oh, okay. Okay, in that case, yeah, that bit I didn't see. I've seen it now, Dan, but I didn't see when you typed it before. So yeah, that might be due to connection issue. But yeah, studios are going with the movies. Yeah, no, for sure. And I guess it's a good that most, if not all, of those movies, you know, they've been taken up by newer studios that keep them in the vaults or whatever, and it means that they're at least available somewhere for the most part. I guess there's a few here and there that might get lost in the shuffle, but a lot of the movies, certainly a lot of the popular movies, and even quite a few of them not so popular movies, you know, current studios would own them, and it's just whether they're available anywhere. You know, typically what happens when a studio buys buys an old, well, it should be goes defunct and they get bought over, whoever buys them just takes over their entire catalog, even a bunch of stuff that nobody even cares about, right? So they're around somewhere. It's just they might not always be available unless somebody makes a dodgy copy and throws up on YouTube or something, and there's that. That's all Sky High. Two veteran actors as part of it. No, I don't even heard of Sky High. Let me just check that real quick on Sky High 2005, was that? Kurt Russell. It's an era where superheroes are commonly known and accepted. Young William Strongholds, the son of the commander. No, I don't even think I know this movie at all. Alright, I'm just calling it now. I'm gonna let this movie play out because it is movie night nonetheless. But, bruh. This might just be a chat through the movie stream because I'm struggling to pay attention to this movie. I mean, I'm trying to a little bit. I guess I can understand a little bit what's going on. This guy's trying to get him to do some crimes or whatever, but this might just be. I mean, I think we just do chat through the movies anyway, but at least look at what's going on. I think this might be a pure chat through a movie video stream. But this is the last of the Arnold Schwarzenegger 70s films. So the next one after this will be Conan the Barbarian, which I'm pretty sure, hopefully I can get a legit copy to watch properly with. That's got to be available somewhere. In fact, it's on Disney Plus. That's awesome. It's on Disney Plus. But that won't be next week. That'll be maybe the week after next. Turned it off. He's struggling to focus. No, I don't blame you, Sam. I don't blame you, Sam. I'm barely paying attention to this myself right now. It's. I'm sorry. I should have checked the quality of the video of the But yeah, if I'd have known, then I could either skipped it or look for somewhere that or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate that, Sam. But well, live and learn, right? Live and learn. I mean, I think from here on out, it shouldn't be difficult to find legit copies of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, because pretty much from 80s onwards is where Schwarzenegger was big. So, like, it should not be difficult to find legit copies of his movies from here on out anyway. But something to maybe bear in mind for potential films where they're on YouTube before saying, okay, yeah, check, we could watch it on YouTube. Be like, oh, let me check this first. And doubly check if this is a proper copy or not, a legit copy or not. or whether it's just a bogus copy that somebody trying to avoid issues with. Here's the thing though, like, I'm not entirely against pirate movies. That being said, I would rather not do them when I don't have to. So what I might try to do is look for a place where I can get a legit copy of it, just for the sake of saying I'd rather do something to, you know what I mean? Like if I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna. I won't do like a. I mean, I probably won't do like another live stream for this movie because I'm not convinced it's worth it anyway. But just for myself, I might look to see if I can get like a legit copy to be able to be like, you know what, I've contributed to whoever owns this copyright without feeling too bad about it. So here's another great stream for the film. Nah, so good, Ben. So good, Ben. So I should have checked it. I mean, not I should have checked. I'm saying, but hey, we live and learn, man. We live and learn. And I think right now you guys have got a pretty decent view on the screen. I think you fellas have got a pretty decent view on the screen right now. So, or at least you did. Oh wait, now you do again. Now you do. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not all bad. I don't like movies on YouTube anyway because I find the volume is too high on my telly between the volume and the slow motion. It was just too much, yeah. I found a way to see it without you having to spend money on it. My bad. No, it's so good. It's so good. I mean, yeah, I couldn't. Well, the only place I can see now where, because it doesn't seem anywhere has a streaming copy of it, at least a legit streaming copy of it, at least that I can find. So the only other place where I can see it is Amazon have it on DVD. Amazon have it on DVD for like £15. But it's probably going to be more than that because it's actually looks like a imported version of the film. So by the time it comes through, you probably have to pay an import tax on that something. So it might end up being sold about 20 quid. Actually, it does say free one-day delivery. But even still, £15 though, bloody hell. Someone's selling it for cheaper than that. Bruh. That's all three Poseidon films. I have the 2005 version, 2006 version. Out of all the people on board, only 6 got out. If the other 4 would have made it, it would have been 10. So I got to pay £15 for a movie I like, for real. The most amount of money I've spent on a film to buy, I believe, is around £20. But at least that I could think of. No. I'm sure I've spent more than that. No. I've definitely spent more than that. I've definitely spent more than that on the film. But I think the ones that I spent more on are things like special edition, limited edition, things like that, where I bought some of those. But on the terms of I think on a regular edition DVD, it was about £20. and it ended up being a film that I didn't even like. So that sucks. But yeah, I think these days, like, I tend to buy movies on Amazon, like Amazon Prime, like, you know, just to watch as a stream version of it. And the most I will go to is about £10–12. But it'd have to be a film that I really, really like, or that I really, really want to see. Because I wouldn't be like, oh, I see it for £12, let me get it. Nah. It'd be more like, if I see it for £12, let me think about this one. Let me think about this one. And if I really like it, I really want to see it that bad, and yeah, I'll go about £10–12. But mostly I'm looking for stuff that is like maybe £7 at the most. Like £7–8 at the most. And even then, it's like it'd have to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd have to feel like it's worth it. Even then, I have to feel like it's worth it. All right. I'm gonna... I'm going to take a quick break. But before I do, I'm going to leave you with an image of who I think is the best dressed TV movie villain. I'm going to try and find a picture that shows how cool this guy was dressed. I bet it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh wait, damn, that's not... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this is what... Yeah, that's what I want, that's what I want. There we go, there we go. I'm not even going to pause this movie, quite frankly. I don't care if I miss 5 minutes of it, whatever. I'm not even going to pause this movie. I'm just going to... Okay, that's all. Ugh. The Riddler, yeah. Wait, did I say that before, by the way? I know I posted it on Twitter about the Riddler being the best dressed movie villain, but... Oh wait, you follow me on Twitter, don't you? So yeah, you might have seen it there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking, do you follow me? Yeah, I think you follow me on Twitter, right? So yeah, you might see it there, but yes. Yes. This is a tiny picture though. Can I enlarge this? Can I zoom this in? Ugh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, flipping out. There we go, there we go. Big him up. There we go. Looking dapper indeed. Look at that. Look at that bowler hat. Look at the green suit. Green tie, black shirt, gloves. You can't see the shoes in this picture. And on the inside of the jacket, the back of his waistcoat matches the inside of the blazer. Bruh. This was smooth, bro. This was smooth. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this image while I take a quick break. Should be back in a few moments or so. So let me just where am I? Here we go. Let me turn this off for a sec. Oh wait, too early. All right, be right back. Be right back. All right. I is back, y'all. I is back. Thanks for sticking around. For those who stuck around, thank you for joining. For those who have joined, all right. Let me put this back to normal. There we go. You could close that now. Oh wait, am I showing too much? My bad, my bad. I ain't trying to get in trouble. Well, I guess we won't get in trouble with... Since we've uploaded it, doesn't seem to be getting in trouble. Even still. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Eurovision, actually. I heard, I shouldn't say, I don't really see it. Well, I was listening to it. But I heard some of the songs. I didn't hear a lot of the songs. But yeah, I heard the German song, which I thought was pretty cool. I heard the UK song, which I thought was, Ben, you said, I thought it was terrible. But I thought that was a pretty cool song as well. What else? I heard the Israeli song as well. I don't really remember much about it, but I remember I heard it. And I remember they were saying that the lady who sang was like a really good dancer. But I couldn't watch her dancing because, you know, just listening. what else? Okay. I think I heard a few other. I don't remember which nations as well, but I'm pretty sure I heard a few other nations as well. But by the time I kind of tuned in, it was, I guess, it was towards the end of the singing parts where where everybody does their songs. Was I remember like I pretty much tuned in and I heard a few songs, and then they started going to the voting, or getting ready to go to the voting, and it was like the last, I think, like hour or so. When I started the live stream. Use the opportunity to send a quick message to Elliot. Well, I better check in. That's so good. There's not much going on with this movie right now, so it's all good. The villain, perhaps the real villain, is a person who uploaded this to YouTube. Perhaps they're the real villain. That's almost fine. It was the performance that was off. The German one gave me Ramstein vibes, so I got my vote. That's for the best dressed villainesses. Oh, okay. Can't leave them out for sure, for sure. Don't forget the Ledes. Poison Ivy, Morgan Le Fay. Oh, Jinx. Is that from League of Legends? You talk about Jinx from League of Legends. Cheetah. Oh, that's Wonder Woman. Queen Beryl, Mistress Nine, Livewire, Catwoman, Kagura. Best dressed lady villain. Let me think about who I think is the best dressed lady villain. I think the thing about lady villains, or just lady characters in general, is that they typically go with, like, sexy. Like, what I mean? Which is fine, whatever, right? But it does feel a bit played out, I think. When it's all kind of mirroring up to the same thing. There's not really a massive variation between one to the other. It's all about, being sexy and, that kind of thing. Like, the only ones that kind of stand out to me, not the only ones, but some of the ones that stand out to me are people like Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. And I wouldn't say she's the best dressed villain, but she does stand out just because it's different to what you typically see for, the female bad guys in movies and shows. But if I was to pick a best dressed, I don't know, man. I mean, Meryl Streep comes to mind just because she was awesome in everything she does. But Jinx from T. Okay, cool. But yeah, Jinx from League of Legends though was pretty cool in her outfit. Though I'd struggle to call her a villain. I mean, I guess she's the villain as far as the story is concerned, though she's not the villain as far as like how you would typically describe a villain. But yeah, Jinx from League of Legends is a pretty well-dressed villain in my opinion. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a pretty cool dressed lady villain in my opinion. Excuse me. So best dressed, I'd have to give it some thought, but yeah, I think Jinx from League of Legends might be there as well. I don't know about Jinx from Teen of Titans, but I can check it real quick. Ooh, Cruella, yeah, that's a good one. Cruella de Vil, let's not forget Cruella. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's a real good one actually. because just the black, white polka dots, so all the hair and everything was all matching. Yo, what up, Ken? That's Speed Power Chicken, X-Men, Last Stand, Mario, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, Sarah Saunders, on Hocus Pocus. Yeah, just not sure. I know those ones. My bad, sorry. Akiti. What's that, Ken? By the way, Ken, so we're just the question we're asking is, who do you think is the best dressed TV or movie villain? Man and woman. Best dressed TV villain or TV movie villain for men, and the best dressed TV or movie villain for women. Across any genre, you know, any genre, horror, comedy, action, sci-fi, whatever, doesn't matter what genre it is, but the best dressed TV or movie villain, man and woman, male or female, or, you know, transgender, I guess, as well too, because we have to be inclusive. But best dressed TV or movie villain. But I just realized how that sounded. This is why I get cancelled in 10 years, by the way. This is why I get cancelled in 10 years. I'm too unfamous to get cancelled now, but yeah, give it about 5 to 10 years. Dig this up, and that's why I get cancelled. Yeah, but best dressed TV and movie villain. Yeah, well, just villains for now, not superheroes. Superheroes get a lot of love anyway, so we're just talking about best dressed TV or movie villains for now. You know, looking at Jinx from Tea Times right now, she's alright. I mean, it's very kind of schoolgirl-ish, like emo schoolgirl type thing. And yeah, but yeah, best dressed, by the way. So regardless of whether you think they're a cool villain or not, maybe they're a crappy villain, maybe they're a great villain, doesn't really matter. But just the best dressed. Well, so we're purely talking about their fashion sense now. Madame Rouge. I don't even know who that is, actually. Oh wait, is this gonna get naughty? One sec. Let me I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I don't think it got naughty. I had my head down, so I didn't really see. But I think we're okay. And if it did get naughty, I don't think it showed on the stream, so I think we're okay. Freddy, best dressed? I don't know about best dressed for Freddy, though, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I guess it's practical. I guess his outfit is pretty practical. And the hat is pretty cool. I can't lie, the hat is pretty cool. But I don't know, that sweater, or the red and black sweater, I don't know, man. It's like the best dressed homeless villain, maybe. Phantomas. Okay, I don't know who that is. Let me look that up real quick. Phantomas, they're a super group. Alright, okay, yeah. I can see that. You look like a bunch of magicians. T-Types 2, stuff like that, the solar system. Frost from the movie Aliens, best dressed superhero. Aliens, as in like part 2 of Alien. Stand by, Freddy looks cool. And that sweater, no, that's fair. That sweater is pretty iconic and very like recognizable. You know, you see that red and black, and it's like, yep, that's Freddy. That's Freddy. Alien was a Sigourney Weaver. I don't remember Frost. I mean, I remember the movie. I don't remember Frost specifically. Best dressed hero though. I don't know. He looks pretty like regular. Crossfade Frost 86. That's how I usually do, but I thought it was a very poor contest this year, so I didn't bother. Very few songs I really liked this time around. I wasn't a fan of our song. Yeah, perhaps they should make the UK work for it. UK just get automatic entry. Is this guy supposed to be Native American? Because this guy looks like... In fact, both these guys look very not. You know what I mean? I mean, this is 1979, so I'm just saying. They did things different back then. I realized it was going to be a heavy metal song, so it took me by surprise. Maybe it was best night out, filled out the costume. Maybe. Mickey Mouse with those headphones on the temple. Well, I can live with that. Hello, Minnie. Melina and Movado. Melina's one with the thing over her mouth and the bell. I mean, she's alright. I don't know if I'd say best dressed, but again, I feel like with Melina, it's just like, again, it's like it's very kind of typical of a lot of, like, you know, female characters where it feels like they go more for the sex appeal than anything else, and it's like, okay, cool, but it just feels like generic after a while. And Melina, I mean, it's alright, but Mortal Kombat in general, like, Mortal Kombat's probably the worst for this, actually, when it comes to female characters, like, especially the villains. I mean, not the worst, but definitely I'm up there with the worst. Because, like, every single one of their female villains, or at least nearly all of their female villains, it's like, the dress code is primary, like, priority is sex appeal. Sexiness is a priority, and everything else is just like second or third priority. And it's clear that's what they do every time, or at least most times. It's like, all right, I get it, Mortal Kombat. You. I mean, look, we all like boobs. I ain't gonna pretend. I ain't saying that, but come on, like, come on, man. Basically, Katana sister, yeah. Those costumes make the woman's breasts look 10 times larger than they are. I like the song also, that was very Eurovision. That's not Jake Nitara, more combat. That's on heroin, she's in neutral. Nitara. I like about Evelyn. My favorite thing about Evelyn is her name, Evelyn. Like, it just sounds so cool, doesn't it? Just as a name. That's probably my favorite bad guy name, Evelyn. It just sounds so cool, Evelyn. So it's like Evelyn, not quite, Evelyn. And of course, she's evil. Well, her name's Lynn, but she's evil, so it's Evelyn.